So first off, let's have a look at the art of Journey. Now, as with all of our unboxings, as you may have guessed, we'll be giving this away. Subscribe to Family Gamer TV, and then at the end of the month, we'll be going through those comments and subscriptions and picking out a winner, and we'll get this whole pack off to you, the book, the game, and the scarf and the canvas bag. Welcome to Family Gamer TV. Today we have an unboxing with a difference. If you follow the channel, you know that we often recommend the PS3 games Flower and Journey for families to play. It's a really nice way to get started gaming with a proper game that's also very accessible. And also we've used some of those games in quite unusual contexts. So we've taken Flower and Journey and played them in Exeter Cathedral as part of their worship. So I was excited to hear about a coffee table book around Journey, around the art of Journey. And we've got a copy here to open for you, along with an import of the disc version of the game. So first off, let's have a look at this coffee table book. So here, The Art of Journey, illustrated by Matthew Nava. Really plush book, so we'll get this open and then I'll show you some of the pages. So here we are, here's the book unwrapped, and just having my first look at it. So it's really nice, plush, high density ink with some of those classic images from the game. Now it's interesting that some games, I think, it might seem a bit gratuitous to create a whole book just around the art, but I think for Journey, there's enough content here, and there's enough genuine artistic integrity in what the game creates, and those sort of set pieces that you end up seeing on screen that really sort of justifies this sort of book. There's a foreword here from Chris Melisinos, curator, Smithsonian exhibit, The Art of Video Games, a preface about the game, and then as you proceed through the book, you have some prose on the left, and then the character art and images from the game on the right, pictures of artwork that was used in the game's development, and also at different iterations of the characters. So you've got really a complete history here of the game. So not only art from the game, but the art that went into its creation. And it's punctuated by these double pages where an image from the game itself is sort of pulled out and given full double page treatment. And it reminds you of just how moving some of these moments in the game are, and the sort of emotions and the sort of experience that Journey actually can create. So I think this would be a nice addition to any coffee table, but also really if you know someone who's enjoyed the game, it would be a great present for them. And also potentially for people who don't play games, it would be something that's interesting in its own right, and perhaps a nice way to get them started. And I know that if this book was around when we were using Journey in Exeter Cathedral, it would have been great to have this to introduce people to afterwards. So having played the game together as a group, we would have been able to then say, well, if you want to read more and see more about what the game is, here's this book, have a look at it. So there you go, that's the book Journey. Now in the pack with the book, I'm not sure if you get this at retail or not, is a really nice little canvas bag with one of the Journey logos on it, and inside we have a Journey scarf, so that has those classic Journey insignias in a sort of a red wool material. So that's really nice. Now I'm really excited about this, which is the Journey PS3 collection. So this brings together not only Journey and Flower, but also brings their first game, Flow, to the PS3. Now this was a game that was originally only available on the PlayStation Portable, but now in this pack you can then play it on the PS3 as well. So let's get this open and see what's in the box. So here we are. So in here we have a code to unlock some special avatars for Journey and Flower, a few adverts for other PlayStation games, and the collector's edition special pamphlet which introduces you to the game, helps you get started. Obviously these are games that are designed not to need instructions, but it's always nice to hear a bit more background and introduction to the team, each of them wearing those red scarves that we've got there, so that's quite cute. Again, some artwork, not the quality of that art book, but gives you a bit of background. And also, I think the game includes a series of mini games that that game company have created. Gravediggers, Duke War, Nostril Shot, which aren't commercial games, which weren't sold separately, but in this pack you get them for free. Then you've got the inside cover of the game, you have the artwork from Flower and Journey, and of course the disc itself. So that's really nice. Again, a really nice little pack. And if you know someone who maybe is new to games, particularly families, I think this can be a really nice present, because whereas it can be quite tricky to get on PSN and download games, hand someone a disc and all they've got to do is put that in their system and they're ready to play. So there you go. That's the Journey disc pack, the scarf, and the coffee table art book. Now, as with all of our unboxings, as you may have guessed, we'll be giving this away. Now, what we want to do is to hear from you about Journey and about Flower, and maybe about Flow as well, the moments that have really stood out in those games to you. So really get creative in describing why you like those games. Spend some time remembering what they meant to you, and then get that information in the comments. Subscribe to Family Gamer TV, and then at the end of the month, we'll be going through those comments and subscriptions and picking out a winner, and we'll get this whole pack off to you, the book, the game, and the scarf and the canvas bag. So best of luck with that, and we'll be back with more Family Gamer TV soon.